Hello student. So today we're going to learn our fourth chapter. The chapter name is Introduction to the Microsoft Access. So in our previous chapter we discussed some basic database operation which can be used in an Excel to retrieve the useful information in the form of large size worksheet. So the Excel is used to perform the database operation and it is necessary to show the information in a tabular form. For example, in the form of rows and column. And also the Excel being a spreadsheet application provide a pre-designed worksheet which can be used for storing the information in the form of database. Also, the Excel provide the many option to use the worksheet as a database. But still, it cannot be considered as a complete database solution because it has a limited size. Means entire related information in the single table. That's why the Microsoft Office offer a complete database management system that's name is Access. And this Access which provide all the facility to deal with the database information. So now we will learn how to use the MS Access. So in this chapter we're going to study about what is database, how to maintain this database, and also what is DBMS, means the database management system. So what is database? So the database is an organized and structured set of related data. So data being one of the most important factor for the functioning of any organization or any institute. Data is required to manage such type of we can quickly retrieve and use this required information as and when needed. Okay, this data is not just for the businesses, okay, but also in our day-to-day life we maintain the database like our contact details. Okay, we storing the name, address, phone number, email ID, all these things about our relatives and our friends. Like also the school also maintain the details of students and the teachers. Also in the banks record the details of our customer and their transaction performed by them. Likewise, there are the many more example in our day-to-day life. But storing and using this information manually, it's very difficult task because of their size. Also the many type this information of database keep changing. Okay, that's why it is so difficult to manage this data in manually form. So we can storing this data in computerized database is the best solution for storing and maintaining the database. Okay, so a software which helps to manage the database is called the database management system, means the DBMS. So some of the popular DBMS application are MS Access, Open Office Organization Base, SQL Server, Oracle. So now we're going to learn the uses of MS Access. So this is the one of the most user-friendly database management system. So let's start. So the next is the components of database. Okay, so the main components of database are table, fields, and record. So a database is a collection of related information stored logically in the form of various tables. So what is meant by table? So a collection of related information stored in the form of rows and column is called table. Also a table organizes the data in the form of record and field. Okay, so what is meant by record and field? So the information stored in a row wise is called record, and the information stored in a column wise it's called the fields. Means, so let us take one example of student database. So look at here, this is our student database. Here it show the details of each student like roll number, name, date of birth, etc. in the form of record. So this information stored in a row is called a record, and each column contain a specific piece of information from the records. Okay, like the first column contain a roll number of the student. So this information stored in a column it's called the fields. Okay, means The information that's stored in a row wise called the record, and the information that we stored in a column wise called the fields. So the Access 2010 lets you manage all the correlated information from a single database file. So the database file in the Access 2010 is stored with the .accdb, means Access Database Extension. Okay. So the various object of Access database are, so look at here, this is the table. This is our first object of Access database. So the table is a collection of related information, means the raw data in the database stored in the form of logically related tables. And a database can be consist of one or more correlated tables to store the complete information. Okay. Next is the queries. Look at here, the query wizard, query design. Okay. So the queries represent the information from the table that satisfy the certain conditions. Okay. And next is the forms. Look at here, the form design, blank form, more form. Okay. So these forms are the convenient interface that used to add, modify or search the information in the database tables and queries. And the last is the report. Look at here, this is the report, blank report, report wizard, report design. Okay. So these reports are the systematically representation of information stored in the tables or queries. So all these are used to present the data in the specific manner for the better analysis. Okay. That's why these four types of Access database object used to represent the database. So first, starting the Microsoft Access, search Microsoft Access. So look at here, this is the Microsoft Access startup window. So the Microsoft Access 2010 is the database component of Microsoft Office 2010 family, and it is a relational database management system that allows us to store the information in one or more tables such that these tables can be related with each other on the common field among with them. So instead of creating the single large table and storing whole information in the same table, you can break the information in the logically manner and to store it in a different tables. And this Microsoft Access is helps to avoid the duplicate information and make it easily available whenever needed. So this startup window can be used to create a new database, okay, using some options. First, the blank database, and the second is the pre-designed template. Okay, these are the pre-designed template. So this blank database is used to start a new database. Okay, and these are the pre-designed template: asset, contact, issues, event, marketing project. So this template access provides some pre-installed template of database and which can be customized to create the complete database application. So now let us use the first method, the blank database, and to create a new database. So let's start creating database. So now we're going to create a new database using the startup window. Okay, so now search the blank database. Okay, this is our blank database. So we're going to create a blank database. So choose this. So look at on the right side, you able to see the file name. Okay, so I want to creating a database, for example student info. Okay, student info. So look at here one path, see user. Okay, means this is our by default save your database. Okay, it is our given path. Or if you want to place the position, so click on the browse button. This is our browse button. And create a new folder. Okay, so document, right click here, new folder. Folder name is student access database. Okay, open this folder and click OK button. Means this created database save this folder. Okay, so click the OK button. So look at here. Here the student information .accdb means access database. This file will be saved. Then click the create button. When we click on the create button, your Microsoft Access screen will be open. So this Access create a new database with the empty table name. This is our table 1. Okay, by default the field name is ID, and which can be used to design the first customized table of the database. So the Microsoft Access database windows. Okay, so this is our Microsoft Access database window. So before we start working with the Access database, let us take the close look at the Access database window, okay, and its components. So the first, the file tab. So the Microsoft Office button is used to earlier version of Access and is replaced with the file tab, means which show the basic file menus command like open, save as, print, okay, etc. So next is the ribbon. So look at here, this is the ribbon. So ribbon is just like other member of Microsoft Office 2010 family, and this Microsoft Access 2010 also have the tab ribbon where the Access database command are arranged in the various group of different tab. Okay, these are the tab: home, create, external database, database tool. Okay, these are the whole tab, and this is the view, field, column, data type and formatting. These are the groups. So next is the quick access toolbar. So look at here at the top, this is our quick access toolbar, customize quick access toolbar. So this toolbar appear at the top left corner of access window on the title bar. Having the 3 buttons are available in by default: save, undo and redo. Okay, and also you can customize the toolbar as to change or add more button on it. For example, if you want to add this open, new, you can add this the quick access toolbar in this way. New. Next is the navigation pane. Okay, so this is the vertical pane that available in the left side of access window, and it display the list of all the database object created in the current database under the various object categories. So the next is the object tab. Okay, so this object tab, look at here, this is our object tab. Table 1 is our object tab. So the all database object which will open appear in the tab from the right side of the navigation pane in the work area, and we can use this tab to switch between the open object. Okay, this way. So thank you student watching this video very carefully. If you like my video, so subscribe my channel and press the bell icon, means my new uploaded video gives a notification to you. Thank you all dear student.